Hey G Squad, welcome back to my episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode that's cool is about right here, and basically what this is a dome port, and basically what's the benefit or what you guys can actually use this for is for diving, so that way you get a much more clearer image when you guys are using this product, which is definitely pretty awesome. So if you see, this is basically what the product looks like, and it's from this brand right here. Let me actually open up and show you guys what's included inside first. Alright, so when you guys first open up, this is basically what it looks like. Let's take it all out. Alright, so right here they provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set a product and how to use it. If you can see all the instructions provided for you guys inside right here. Right underneath that, you guys can see they provide you guys something right here. I believe it's a little bag. Let's open it up. Alright, so it looks like it is a little bag that you use to cover up the product, and they have this little tightening option so they make it tighter if you guys need to. So I'll show you guys how to use that in a second. Right underneath that, you see there's another cover for something inside right there. I believe that's the actual product. Let's take it out. Alright, so you can see that once we take it out, this is basically what it looks like. So they do give you guys a little lens wipers and use this to wipe the lens on here. And this is basically what the dome looks like right here. So you see on the bottom there's some more stuff. Let's take it out. Alright, so right here is basically like a floating grip. So once you guys put your GoPro on here, if you guys are diving or swimming, this should float back up. And you see on the bottom right here, they give you guys the option to store stuff inside here as well, which is pretty cool. So maybe you guys want to put something money in here, you definitely can, which is pretty nice. And when it's done, you guys seal it back up. Make sure it's sealed all the way in, so that way none of the water can get inside. And right here, if it's in here, there's something inside. So inside right here, they do provide some tape, so you can use it to tape something on here. So they give you guys a little wrench too, if you guys want to use this to actually install stuff. Right here is a little screw that you essentially mount a GoPro on here. And right here is a little wristband that's adjustable as well, which is pretty cool. And then for the last box inside right here, there's something else as well. Let's open it up. Alright, so for the last box, this is basically what's included inside. So I'm assuming this part right here is the clamp that's going to clamp onto the actual dome itself. But we'll definitely find out in a second. Let me actually unravel everything and show you guys how to assemble it and how to use it. So I want to open up this one first. Alright, so once we take it out, you can see that this is basically what the product looks like. So right here is the dome option, and inside where the camera will stick out. And the back part right here is basically where you're going to put on your GoPro. Let me show you guys how to install it. So we're going to open up this part right here. So you guys want to open like that, and then you want to stick your GoPro inside right here, and then close it back up. Alright, so once you guys close it up, then you actually start recording stuff on here. If you can see, they do have the opening right here, and also on this side as well. So that way if you guys want to press the button, you definitely can. And the bottom part right here is where you want to insert it onto the actual tripod that they provide for you guys. So you basically want to insert this side onto here. And then you guys want to put the screws on here. Alright, so once you guys screw it on, this is basically what it looks like. So you can definitely set up like this and then put it on the tripod right here. So you can go like that if you guys want to. Let me just screw it on to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so once you guys screw it on, this is basically what it looks like. If you guys don't want to use this option right here, you guys can also remove it and just use the actual floating option right here. So let me just take it out and show you guys what I mean. Alright, so once you guys take out that part here, you guys can go like this. Alright, so once you guys set it up, you can also use it like this as well, which is definitely pretty cool. And another option is that if you guys don't want to use the dome option, you guys can always take out the GoPro right here and use it with the floating option here as well, which is pretty cool. So you can see that once we actually install it, you guys can see that this is basically what it looks like, and you guys can see the lens right there. So it definitely has that protection for the lens to prevent any water from getting in, but you also will get like a better coverage when you guys are recording stuff underwater, which is definitely pretty cool. So that is basically what the product looks like in the front side and also the back side right here as well. Let me actually take this out and show you guys how to use this part without all this dome option. But before I do that, I want to show you guys how to use the cover right here. So you basically just want to put the cover on here like this. Close the bottom right here to make it tighter. Alright, so once you seal it back up, this is basically what it looks like. So that way you can actually protect the lens on the product from getting scratches or whatever, which is pretty cool. So this is what it looks like in the back with the case on or the bag on. And this is the front side right here. Now let me just take this part out and show you guys the last part that I mentioned. Alright, so what you guys want to do is open up the bottom part of your GoPro right here, and then put this on, and you guys want to screw it on. Alright, so once you guys got it on, this is basically what the product looks like. So now you guys actually use it like a selfie stick that also works as a floating hand grip as well, which is definitely pretty cool. And obviously if you guys want to use the wristband option, you can put it in the bottom right here. So that is basically everything that's on the product. Now let me just test out the quality of the dome when I actually put this on and show you guys what the quality looks like, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so this is basically what the product looks like when you guys use the dome option. So it definitely is really clear even with the dome on, which is pretty awesome. If you can see the clarity and the quality of the image or the video is pretty good. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw a quick test of the product, and definitely see it actually does work and it's worked quite well. Obviously if you can see from the test, it's not like underwater or anything. because I'm not swimming and I'm not diving or anything, but I just want to show you guys what it actually looks like if you guys would have the product on, to show you guys what the quality looks like. But definitely see the product definitely does work, and the quality of the image and everything looks pretty good. But now to do unboxing and testing on the product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product in particular, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. Especially for those guys who plan on going swimming or diving and you guys want to get like that good coverage for like your videos, your photos or whatever underwater, then this is definitely super worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have just one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.